So I found some new information, well, new to me, about Nahom. It might be significant, and it might not be that significant, but I wanted to share it anyway.
Back to Nahom.
I'm sorry, Nahom, yes.
Yeah.
Nahom. If there was some other contemporary source that Joseph Smith could have gotten that name from, that he used in the Book of Mormon, would that help us start moving away from it being such a bullseye for the Book of Mormon?
Would the apologists not getting a free pass?
Probably, yeah. I think it would definitely undercut to some degree the strength of the argument.
But let me just share with you, I came across a document that mentions the Knight family, and I'm reading this morning, and I come across the Knight family mentioning that Newell Knight's son is named, what does that RFM look like?
Nahom.
Nahom.
Now, it's not Nahom, like
No.
the Book of Mormon. It's Nahom.
Who the hell knows how it's pronounced in the original Book of Mormon? Who the hell knows how Joseph Smith is dictating it? So here you have Nahom, and the original document where it was at, I don't have my phone on at the moment, but the original document it was at talks about how close Joseph Smith was with the family, how much he's interacting with the kids of Joseph Knight Sr., how often he's interacting with the kids of Newell Knight. And these guys are all close. They all know each other. There's no ifs, ands, or buts that he knew this Nahom, who is one of the kids of Newell Knight. But Nahom was born in 2nd July, 1796. He's 10 years older than Joseph Smith, basically, in Vermont. Where were the Smith family born, by the way?
Well, Joseph Smith was born in Sharon, Windsor County, Vermont.
Yeah.
December 23rd, 1805.
Yep. But this family knew the Smiths extremely well and have a deep interaction with them, to the point where the church, in its own document, churchofjesuschrist.org at the top, this is the lesson on the Knight family, and it mentions that following the martyrdom, the Knights were really faithful despite all the criticism going on in the church, all the people losing their faith, that the Knights were held fast to their testimony. All the relatives in Nauvoo, except perhaps Nahom, who we lack records, left the city to go westward. Nahom is a contemporary person in Joseph Smith's milieu who he was deeply familiar with, that has a similar pronunciation and an extremely similar spelling to the location in the Book of Mormon that the apologists run to and pick out 3 letters. Well, they got 3 letters, RFM. I got 4 if you count them. I got 4. So from here on out, anytime someone says Nahom, you just simply have to point out the Knight family and one of their kids had the same name. And if their 3 letters works, then sure as hell my 4 does.
And I will say, for anybody who wonders, that yes, Bill Reel and I are completely aware that Nahom is the name of one of the minor prophets in the Old Testament.
Yeah. But again, whether Joseph Smith is completely cognizant of that or not no longer matters, because his buddy 2 blocks down has the same name.
Yes.
And remember, the Knights met the Smiths in 1825, 1826. Book of Mormon's not published till 1830.
Right.